Before the next Bitcoin halving takes place, these are the 5 coins you absolutely need to check out. Technically speaking, these mentioned coins could potentially see a 100x increase in this year, 2024. So why should you look into these coins before the next halving happens? Well, if we examine the historical data from the last halvings and assume that things will follow a similar pattern this time, we might see significant increases in Bitcoin's value and naturally in altcoins as well. Historical patterns indeed show that significant price increases for Bitcoin and therefore for altcoins were observed after the last halvings. Considering the cycles of 2012, 2015, and 2019, we see that it took an average of 564 days from the low point to reach the previous all-time high. Following the most recent low in November 2022, just after the FTX collapse, the next major growth could be just around the corner. Especially, the upcoming halving could act as a catalyst for a new rally, from which the 5 coins featured in today's video could benefit. The potential price increases should not be underestimated. Bitcoin rose by 50,000% in the year after the 2012 halving, 8,500% 1.5 years after the 2016 halving, and 1,000% 1.5 years after the 2020 halving. And since small-cap altcoins tend to outperform Bitcoin in both directions, now might be the right time to position yourself accordingly, especially as we're currently witnessing a slight pullback in the crypto markets. At this point, it's worth mentioning that, of course, historical data can never guarantee future increases. Also, this video is not intended as financial advice or a recommendation to buy. You should always do your own research to form your own opinion. With that out of the way, let's dive right into the first coin with 100x potential for 2024. DOGE 20. The first contender for a potential 100-fold increase in value by 2024 is a new but independent version of Dogecoin. Dogecoin 20, or Doge 20, builds on the foundation of Dogecoin but has adapted some aspects for today's times. The Doge 20 community finds this quite necessary, considering Dogecoin was launched back in 2013 and hasn't seen significant development since. The major difference is that Doge 20 is an ERC20 token, thus operating on the Ethereum blockchain. So, Dogecoin 20 aims not only to pay tribute to its original predecessor, but also introduces entirely new use cases, such as a staking feature. Token holders who stake their Doge 20 can generate passive income and actively participate in the token's success. And Doge 20's staking program is quite attractive compared to other coins. Over 2 years, 15% of the total supply is to be distributed as staking rewards, and by utilizing Ethereum's proof-of-stake mechanism, Dogecoin 20 is not only faster and more accessible, but also a more environmentally friendly alternative than the original Dogecoin. With the current meme coin hype, we've seen dozens of meme coins in the past weeks and months that could achieve immense increases of 10x or even 100x. Do you think Doge 20 could be the next 100x meme coin? The attractive staking yields, currently at 240%, could at least boost the adoption of Doge 20. Green Bitcoin. The next potential 100x coin is Green Bitcoin, also an eco-friendly coin. Green Bitcoin combines the best of both worlds, the fame and popularity of Bitcoin with the eco-friendliness of the Ethereum blockchain. Thanks to the use of the proof-of-stake mechanism, Green Bitcoin is not only significantly more environmentally friendly than the original, but also introduces an innovative form of staking, gamified green staking. Here, investors have the opportunity to generate additional income through active participation and clever Bitcoin price predictions. It's an exciting concept that could encourage long-term investments while actively involving the community. With a considerable reward pool that spans over 2 years, Green Bitcoin focuses on sustainable growth and a strong community. And already, GBTC has more than 20,000 followers on their social media profiles. The goal of Green Bitcoin is to merge the appeal of Bitcoin with the advanced and eco-friendly technology of Ethereum. For investors, this is the chance to pursue economic goals without neglecting ecological values. With various staking options from daily to 6 months, Green Bitcoin rewards not just the amount, but also the duration of participation. Weekly lockups get a 5% reward boost, monthly ones 10%, and 6-month lockups even 15% on top of the normal yield, which currently sits at around 90% annually. This creates an incentive for long-term investments and is intended to support the growth and stability of the GBTC network. This concept seems to be quite popular, as Green Bitcoin has already raised over $6 million in its ongoing pre-sale. Following the pre-sale, Green Bitcoin will move into the second phase of its roadmap, in which listing on several A exchanges can be expected. FIVESCAPE. Up next as a potential 100x coin, we have FIVESCAPE, offering a glimpse into the future of virtual reality. What sets FIVESCAPE apart is its seamless integration of the gaming world with blockchain technology. The exciting part? This platform goes beyond the typical gaming experience, opening up opportunities to earn something in the virtual world. If we've learned anything from coins that have already achieved 100x, it's that they always come from trendy sectors. And VR and gaming is definitely such a sector with enormous upside potential in 2024. After all, the VR industry is expected to grow to over 6.89 billion users by the end of 2028. Just to highlight one of the many positive forecasts around VR and VR cryptos, FIVESCAPE aims to be part of this rapid development, offering benefits to both players and developers alike. A key aspect of FIVESCAPE is its use of the Ethereum blockchain. This not only allows for fast and secure transactions, but also easy integration into the existing DeFi world. Through FIVESCAPE, players can trade and interact in the virtual world like never before. We're catching this project relatively early, and it's still in its pre-sale stage. The pre-sale goal is set at $15 million, with the pre-sale price gradually increasing over 12 rounds until the token is officially launched. However, what's particularly interesting are the use cases, including VR games, as well as the FIVESCAPE VR headset and gaming chairs. This means there's definitely a solid business model behind this project. Optimism. Now let's turn our attention to another interesting coin that might have a lot of upside potential. This coin is already somewhat well known, but it's currently experiencing a slight dip, making it worth taking a closer look. Over the last year, Optimism has shown impressive growth and remarkable strength. Continuously trending upwards without any signs of weakness, Optimism reached a local high of $4.80 and is currently trading at around $3.20. That's a drop of about 33%. So if Optimism still has a lot of potential ahead of it, this could be an interesting entry point. Given its development and current market value, the idea that Optimism could reach a market capitalization of 10 to 15 billion during this bull market phase really isn't far-fetched. Therefore, if you're someone who believes in Ethereum, it only makes sense to also view Optimism favorably. The technology behind Optimism is equally impressive. The platform aims to create a superchain, a composable, unified network of blockchains. Arbitrum. Finally, let's take a look at Arbitrum, another exciting project focusing on Ethereum scaling solutions. Arbitrum employs optimistic rollups to enhance speed, scalability, and cost efficiency. With a TVL of $3.156 billion, the highest among all Layer 2 ecosystems, and a vibrant ecosystem of dApps, wallets, tools, and partners, Arbitrum is a project with potentially enormous potential and definitely a project to keep an eye on. Which of these 5 coins do you think can achieve 100x in 2024? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to our channel to not miss any future altcoin analyses.